waiting for OBS to get its shit together.
Jesus Christ, OBS, you suck.
Alright, cocksucker.
I
We are
can't see back.
fucking live.
We're back, you fucking pieces of shit. My name's Jake.
And I'm Isaiah.
And this is the Fighters Lounge. You motherfuckers, you. We got a bunch to talk about. What?
Fucking UFC Freedom 250 is not real Freedom 250.
Let's be honest. It should be called. What it should be called is UFC Shitdom 250, or it also be called UFC Dana White's slobber knocker on Trump's cock. That's what it should be called.
Basically.
Fucking disgusting. Okay, so before we get into that, any other news we got going around? Oh, shout out, bro. When we're done recording, I'm gonna buy the tickets and I'm gonna send you some stuff about the seats.
All right,
I'm gonna do it at the end because I haven't bought them because they've been going down in price, and I have some questions to ask you about where we sit. But don't worry, trust me. There's tickets. There's actually so many tickets. I'm worried it's not gonna be full.
Fuck.
I'm fucking worried. But if it's not, we can
who gives a fuck?
Hey,
we'll be there.
If it's not, move down right to ringside. Capiche? There you go.
Okay, it works out.
But yes, you heard it here first. Here's the Final Round HQ will be live in Brooklyn, New York, if it's still standing. The next round 3-1, and if they win on Saturday, it could be gone by the time we get there. We might be walking into Gotham City after Darkseid comes from a complex.
It's gonna be bad.
We might be seeing one of the Darkseid versions of New York City going. Fucking going. But given it's still standing, me and Isaiah will be live at the Barclays Center for Jerome Boutsenis versus Xander Zayas, Unified Junior Middleweight Championship of the World. See that thing I just sent you on Instagram? That promo?
No, I haven't looked yet.
I'm going to start spamming you promos, and you're going to fucking like this fight, cocksucker. The card's going to be great, and you're going to leave there and go, you know what? It was a good boxing card. And if it is not, I will watch. If it does disappoint, which it won't, knock on wood, it will not. It's going to be great. If it somehow does, though, I will watch 4 hours of Tito Ortiz talking, unfiltered. That is my punishment. I swear here on the Final Round HQ.
I trained 3 days a week, but 6 of those days I trained 7 days a week.
But I also trained 5 days a week. Speaking of training, man, how's recon going?
Bro, it was fucking brutal today with this heat, dude. I was dripping in sweat. Like, we throw a combo and I'm like,
do you guys have any fans in the building or no?
No.
That's fuck, bro.
It was fucking hot. Muggy as shit. It was hot. But nah, it's fucking going good.
Bro, my old gym, bro, I remember we had like I don't know, like you'd be building places, those big ceiling fans. Yeah, we had a huge ceiling fan right next to the door to the locker rooms. And I used to just sit there with my gloves. I used to sit there. I'm like, get over here. I'm like, fuck you. I'm fucking getting it. Was so hot, bro. I've been there, bro. But, bro, training when you're hot is great because you fucking burn tons of calories.
Oh, God, yeah.
Lies off you, bro. That's good, man.
Yeah, not next week, but the week after, I'm probably going to go do the sparring again, so.
Yeah! There we go.
Gonna get down and dirty.
Spick! Yo, he's going to spar soon. Fuck you. What? Bro, he said it's about time.
It's about fucking time.
You know what? It's about time you get off fucking Joe Cab's dick and do some fighting yourself. All right? Fuck out of here. Hey, Joe Cav, Combat FC, you suck. I hope your events are shit this weekend.
You fucking suck.
Yo, this is Joe Cav. Dana, where's my fight pass money, Dana? Yeah, Parker Porter. All right. All right. We got any news, cocksucker?
I know there's news. There's plenty of news. I know the New York Times just wrote a hit piece on Conor, basically, 1 month before his return.
What'd they write?
Oh, they just fucking went into how he used steroids and after he broke his leg to get better, all that stuff, trying to paint him in a bad light before he comes back. But I saw that shit. I'm like, man, fuck that shit.
Well, let's be honest, bro. Nobody even reads that fucking newspaper anymore, anyway. So.
The lawsuit that was trying to get the Freedom 250 card
What?
stopped, that was done
I heard
on
that.
Monday. Fucking, it looks like it. I knew it was not
I
gonna do
heard that.
shit.
Shut up.
It wasn't gonna do shit, and it didn't do shit because the card's still happening. Whoop
Yeah.
de
So
fucking do.
was that by like the District of Columbia? Like who was doing that case?
Uh, okay, yeah, District of Columbia by Public
So
Integrity Project or some shit.
so I think they were doing that because Trump's involved, right? They just wanted
Probably,
to blame him.
probably.
Dumb. We don't like the fat pumpkin. We fucking hate the guy.
Yeah.
Bro, he fucking went to the Knicks game 3 and the Knicks lost. The only loss they've had in 45 days.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking curse.
Bro. They fucking booed him loud.
Good.
Broadcast. They
Good.
booed him loud. I was surprised that there wasn't more, but still.
Bomb Fiend beat the brakes off of Bilal.
Yeah, dude, that was impressive, bro. Yo, Dom, let's come back to that in a second after because I have some things to say about that. Because me, myself, and us, we owe Von Thiem a little bit of an apology, but we'll get to that in a second. Because I remember about a year ago, like, yeah, this guy's a fucking bum. He barely beat Wonder Boy. He's a garbage fighter.
Fucking
Randy Brownie beat him. Yeah, we kind of got to shut up now. But, right. So one thing I'm still curious about, do you know, remember like 4 months ago, there was all this talk that the fights on UFC Freedom or UFC Shitdom or Dana White's fucking slobber knocker on Trump's dick event, whatever it's fucking call it. Let's just call it UFC Shit Show 250, or the fuck it's called, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like they were saying the fights were going to be exhibitions and not pro fights? Is that still the case, or are they actually pro fights?
They're actually pro fights now.
So they were able to either swerve the commission or they just went for the back door with the commission. So okay,
yeah. So it'll all count. So,
most of these guys don't care, but
yeah.
All right. Okay, so is there any other news? Oh, let's talk about Colby Covington, and he has been fucking dude, bro. Have you seen him in the media? He's been talking shit about everybody. About all the guys on this card?
No, dude, I haven't. I don't look at bums.
He says Gaethje's gonna get destroyed.
You mean Goichi?
Justin Goichi.
He turned up his comments.
Yo, Isaiah. Let's go, Goichi. Let's go, Goichi. There it is. I told Kyle I would show it. There it is.
Sweet, is Kyle
here yet? Netanyahu gonna win, baby.
Kyle is not here yet, so he has not seen it.
Right now, Isaiah is like, we're gonna get fucking canceled. Who cares?
It's fucked. Our channel's over. It's over.
I swear to God, if we get copyright strike now, it would suck.
we wouldn't be fucking. We only have
like
one,
20.
so
what?
We only have one copyright strike now, so we wouldn't be.
Yeah, we got like 20 days and it's gone.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that fucking.
You fucking fall.
All because I post Izzy getting finished by Joe Playfair. God damn.
It sucks because you got like 6K in like 2 hours.
I know.
It was like a big hit.
Bullshit, man.
I know.
Fuck you, TKO, man.
And then the Bahamonas one got like 40 views. Oh, that's blocked.
Bro, the UFC Bilgori one didn't get blocked, but I fucking removed it. The UFC Bilgori one didn't get blocked, but I fucking had to remove it just to be safe. What the fuck?
What?
Kyle just said he literally just drove through a tornado.
Wow. Well, he was going through fucking planes.
What the hell, Kyle? What the hell? Hey,
we didn't drive through it. He probably drove through the outskirts of it. He's not that tough.
That proves he's our most loyal listener. He drove through a tornado and was still listening to us. So,
well, he is going to be our third member coming in.
Hell yeah,
July. It's gonna be great. All right. So I do want to talk about one more thing, and it is this whole RAF thing. Now,
Popping
for
off, bro.
for for those who don't know, I want you to give the fans here. I want you to give our listeners a quick, 2-minute summary of what RAF is and how great is what they're doing right now. Because they are literally taking all of these old guys and they're making actual competitive grappling matches that are very exciting. They're really exciting.
It's very exciting. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, the credit Armin. I think that. Sorry, Armin thing. I think that without Armin, it's not as big. But because he's on Side Quest Central, it's working out. All right, go ahead.
I mean, it's just professional freestyle wrestling. It was created last year, surprisingly, by fucking the racist himself, Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, and then some dude named Chad Bronstein. And just
Oh, Hulk's dead though. He's fucking dead.
Yeah, good riddance.
Wait. Hold on. Good riddance.
Go fucking riddance.
You don't like him?
Nah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
But he's a legend. He walked out Goldberg.
He's a legend. He's a legend. Goldberg's a piece of shit. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Wait, you just said. Did you just say Mike Goldberg's a piece of shit?
No, not Mike Goldberg. Goldberg from WWE.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
not Mike. Mike Goldberg's a fucking goat. What are you talking about?
Go.
Go.
Wait, go.
But no, RAF, just
Louisiana. You're going. Oh, dude, bro. Did I send you that one where it goes all the common stuff you're gonna see from the broadcast? Bro, guarantee you within 5 minutes, Joe's gonna go, man, personally, how the hell you ever make 185?
I can't wait to mute the commentary. Joe. I can't wait to mute that commentary. This motherfucker's.
Yo, Joe, I just got a text message. You're frozen shit.
No. Kyle said he literally drove through a tornado.
You did?
That's what he's saying.
Well, great job fucking risking your life again. Good job.
God damn, this motherfucker's
You're gonna be
crazy.
dead.
But anyway, RAF features wrestlers, top amateur wrestlers, Olympic gold medalists, guys from the UFC, from different MMA organizations, all just freestyle wrestling. And as of late, since the beginning of this year, I'd say since Armin started joining, it's really taken more popular because Armin's just been doing wrestling match after wrestling match, and that little beef between him and Giorgio really put them into like the public eye. So now we have like Colby, Hamzat on the cards, Dylan Dennis, Marab, Henry Cejudo.
Oh, Hamzat's gonna miss weight again.
Yeah, he's taking on Dylan Dennis. Oh my fucking word! I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fucking over in 2 seconds.
Over in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be 10-0 easily 10-0 done.
Yeah, but no, it's very exciting. They had a press conference earlier this year, a big press conference. That was Hype FC. That was a different thing.
Yeah.
But no, the RAF's definitely doing the right type of thing, and it's definitely, gaining momentum and very entertaining to watch. Even for someone like me who doesn't care for wrestling, it's entertaining to watch the scrambles and the technique. So watch RAF, you fucking dumb fucks.
You know what, bro? One thing I really appreciated what it's done for some of the fans. It showed young fans, not like younger than us, guys who are like 16, 17 who are getting MMA. It shows them when they watch UFC how great transition grappling should look. Like none of those guys, bro. It almost are they like with like Faber and some of the old guys. Yeah, they stall. It's because they're fucking 50 years old. They have to stall. They're fucking old. That's why they have to stall. But outside of that, you never see, bro. Even Colby when he grappled Chris Weidman, bro. No one's stalling. They're going for it. But when you see UFC, because it's MMA, they can just sit there because they know I don't have to go crazy. I can just sit there and hold this guy.
Yeah.
And it shows you that if people watch this, young MMA fighters coming up, they'll go, you know what? What I see with fucking the fucking Magomedov, the 50th is his name, and all those guys is boring. I want to see this grappling, and then they can go to that grappling. And this whole fucking the only way you're going to be good at or be exciting fighter doing 2-3 years Dagestan forget is if you train with John Pork.
Fuck John Pork.
Hey, what?
Fuck John Pork.
Well,
dude won a Contender Series fight and hasn't done shit since.
Bro, I completely agree. It's just that he is a very good striker. Outside of that, they're all fucking boring. Besides us, he's okay.
Good striker. Good striker. Oh my gosh.
Well, we'll never know because he's probably banned from the UFC after beating up Dylan Dennis when we were live in UFC 322.
Oh, yeah, C22.
Bro,
that was a great brawl. That was a great brawl.
Everything was great up to the co-main. If we had left after Morales Brady, we would have said this is the greatest event we've ever seen in our lives.
Greatest card of the fucking year, greatest card of the fucking lifetime. Could not be fucking better
awesome
than
card,
this.
great finishes. There was a fight down there. There was a fight fucking 40 feet away of people in our section.
That was during the main event, though.
And then that fucking guy, yeah, yeah, fucking hate that prick. That big white guy with the hat.
Hey, at least for Jack, I can say Jack had a bit more success than Whaley because Jack landed one combination in the third round.
You're gonna hold that against her, aren't you? Okay. So I do have one more news thing, and then I want to give Bonfim his flowers, and then I want to talk about the event, and then we'll get to the card and all that. Bro, do you know who just fought recently in BKFC? Julian Lane. Just let me bang.
Yeah. Let me bang.
By the way,
Darren Till just fought too.
That sword tattoo that Cody has, he has a similar one. It looks way worse. And also, on his neck or something, he has "Let Me Bang."
Yeah.
And guess what? He got knocked out again.
Of course he did.
He's now 9-11 in BKFC.
You see Darren Till won?
Bro, he beat the shit out of Aaron Chalmers. He fucking murdered Aaron Chalmers. He got dropped in the first round.
And came back.
He came back and beat the brakes on Aaron Chalmers. And, dude, Aaron Chalmers is, he doesn't have a lot of fights. But, dude, I've seen him spar with, good mid-level boxers. He's a good fighter. He's not bad.
You want to know who...
Darren Till, bro, it's crazy, bro. How old is Darren? He's 37? He's not old.
He's not super old, no.
Because, bro, he left the UFC when he was 32. It's smart. Get the fuck out while you can.
Yeah, the last fight was Darren. Or not, it was DDP.
That was 2023? A while ago.
You know who the president said he's eyeing for Darren's next fight?
Who?
The president of BKFC. You know who he said he wants Darren's next fight next?
Wait, it's not Connor, or is Connor the CEO? I thought Connor was president.
No, Connor's just
shareholder.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, the president was like, he signed. Maybe we can do Darren and Yoel.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh. In terms of the what if fights of the UFC, that's not on my top 10, but that would have been a fight that I guarantee you that they offered Darren, and he probably turned it down when he went to middleweight. He probably turned it down because he doesn't want to fight Yoel in the UFC. Now, at bare knuckle, that's a different fight because Yoel can't use his grappling.
No, he cannot.
And speaking of Yoel, he just won recently. Now, as I said, we talked about Yoel could be 75, he could be 28. We don't know how old Yoel is.
Yeah, he's.
When we first saw him beat Derek Brunson, he could have been 4 years old. You never know. They grew that guy in a crazy Cuban super lab.
Basically.
Okay. Bro, let's talk about Gabriel Bonfim, man.
Dude, he beat the brakes off.
We got to now.
Bilal.
We all know Bilal's not the best striker, but he had success against Jack. He had success against Leon in some striking. He usually has success in the striking when he decides not to go for a bunch of takedowns.
I'll say this about Bilal. He is a fucking idiot. He waited so long to use his wrestling. I mean, yeah,
I know.
Bonfim has great grappling, great submission defense.
What round did he first go for a takedown?
I think it was 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah.
He waited way too long, but no, Bonfim looks like he's just evolving. He looks like he's.
The question is, I think the only question that comes from this fight, because besides everything, he passed all the checks. He's got good leg kicks. And one thing I'll say, his jab looks a lot better. Like when he was fighting Wonderboy, his jab was like weird and gangly, and it was like crap. But
Yeah.
now it's a lot easier to throw a jab against Bilal, who's got a big old fucking head and doesn't move, against Wonderboy, who's doing all these karate shit. But bro, his jab seemed better. Though my love, I'm sure he's been learning this because I don't know if you know who these guys are, but the Falcaos, they're like a legendary Brazilian boxing family. They're like, in 3 generations they have like they have like 6 or 7 gold medals. They're like very, very great. They haven't been great pros, but they're like some of the best amateurs ever, besides the Cubans. And the Bonfim trained with Esquiva Falcao like 4 months ago. He's actually fighting this weekend in Canada, and he sparred with him, and it shows because the one thing I always hate about Bonfim's jab is that his fucking he kept his elbow like right in his like pit, but
Yeah.
but now if you watch him, he keeps his elbow like here.
Funky.
So so his arm is here, and he's going pop, pop, and it was he was picking off Bilal, bop, 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 bop,
Bop, bop.
and bro, he was just picking off Bilal, and it was a great performance. And the only question I think that I was going to say is, what would have happened if Bilal had more energy and was starting to shoot in round 1? We don't know because that didn't happen. Because by the time Bilal did, Bonfim had already had a lead. He already had a lot of momentum. So I feel like for me, you give him Sean Brady. I know it's a step.
He wants JDM.
No. I do.
Leave my boy alone. Let him get an easy win.
I don't think that that's a fight that he wins. Personally, I think that it's a fight that if JDM comes in there with confidence, because really the only thing he has to worry about is getting inside. If Jack can get to mid-range or get inside on him and just dig to the body, he's going to destroy Bonfim.
Yeah.
He's going to destroy Bonfim because Bonfim's inside game is at the very best a little better than Bilal's, who's nowhere near Jack in that regard. But if Jack lets him control the pace, which a lot of MMA strikers after they fight grapplers, even though obviously Bonfim is not a grappler, I'm closing the shade because Batman's coming.
Yeah. Gotta be safe.
Yeah, but even know that Jack, if he fights Bonfim, won't be fighting a grappler. He has that new hesitation that all of these guys who fought wrestlers have. They have a hesitation. If I'm Bonfim, if I fight Jack, I shoot myself once or twice just to keep hesitating. But if it's just a pure 5-round striking main event, no takedowns, I think Jack can win that fight.
I would hope so.
The Jack that fought Bilal, I think, let's be honest, he beat, everyone's, the Bilal fight was close. It was not close. It was 4-1, clearly. Now, yes, Bonfim might have beaten him cleaner than Jack did, but Bilal, who fought Jack, was actually a good fighter. Not anymore, because he lost all of his confidence when he fought, in Gary, and he went like that after getting destroyed. So yeah.
All I'll say is, for Bonfim, if you want to have any success in your career, change your fucking weight division. Because if you win that belt, it's all downhill from here. Once you lose that belt, it's all down fucking hill.
Bro, that's the only thing I'm excited about for Islam is like when he does lose.
It's over. That belt's a fucking curse.
If somebody beats him, you're like, JDM rematch, here we go, baby. You're like, come on. Bro, what if you get JDM knocks him out the first round? Like, yes!
I might do more damage than the entire fucking fan base of the Knicks in New York if JDM beats Islam, dude. It might be bad. I'll drive to B-Dubs and find the manager.
You peaked in high school.
You peaked in fucking high school. JDM won.
Dude, bro, I'll be honest. I'm just hoping that JDM fights like an unranked guy and knocks him out.
I just mean a JDM win. No, just give me a JDM win.
Yeah. Uh, bro, dude, that thing, that Tai Tuivasa posted after the perf card, and he was all like, "Hey," and it shows Jack in the chair, just like
Looking
depressed
out
out of
at
his
the fucking
mind.
sunset, just like, oh my god, he
Oh, I
looks
was
depressed.
so bad. I'll give Ty credit; he was able to move on. But the only reason, he felt pretty good because he fucking went 3 rounds against this big heavyweight destroyer. Um,
Yeah,
dude,
destroy ya.
I gotta be honest, I was so glad that Sergey knocked out Taliesin. Fuck him.
Oh my god, that was
Um,
that was amazing.
People are saying that if Josh wins, he should fight Sergey. The UFC would never do that. They're not. If Josh beats Derek, he's fighting for the title. I'm sorry, dude.
It's very likely, yeah.
No, dude. No. It's not
Alex wins,
likely.
Josh wins. That's a fight right there.
Bro,
Especially with how much shit Josh has been talking.
if Cyril wins, I don't know. I don't know if they would do that because Cyril would negate Josh. He'd be like, "I told him this guy is a stupid, yes," and then yeah, but he would do that and it would have no effect on Cyril. Whereas Alex will go Shama.
Shama. Oh, Shama on your mama.
Bro, stop giving this guy credit, you fucking cocksucker. All right, guys. So before we get to the UFC Freedom card, go check out the big boxing preview video number 26. Go check that out. Go check out all other videos. Go subscribe to the channel. You cocksuckers, do it or else. But before we get to the actual what?
I said, do it or else, you motherfuckers.
Cocksuckers. No mercy.
No mercy.
So before we talk about the card, we gotta talk about the event itself. We gotta talk about, and also, what's the weather looking like for Sunday? Is it still gonna rain?
I've heard rain. I've heard maybe thunderstorms, or now I've heard maybe maybe it won't do anything. Maybe it'll be fine.
No, it needs to ruin everything.
Let me look. The weather for Sunday.
Bro, what if they just put like 50,000 helicopters to displace the rain?
Oh,
they probably would do that.
Card starts at 8 p.m. and it says there's a chance of rain starting at 3 p.m. till midnight. So, I mean, there's a chance of rain, but Dana said that they'll fight even if there's rain.
Yeah.
I mean, as stupid as it would be them fighting rain, how fucking funny would it be watching Josh Hogan and Derek Lewis fight in the rain, looking like that fucking fight, just
yeah. And fucking Herb's like, I can't get up.
Yeah, imagine Herrera knocking out Cyril Gane during the exact moment a lightning bolt hits in the distance, and they get a cool ass photo of him knocking out Gane like that with the lightning bolt in the background.
Falls,
yeah, it would make sense for his career, but we'll see.
So, I'm gonna ask you, Isaiah, what are your overall thoughts on the event, UFC White House in general?
Fights could definitely
be yours, better. Go ahead.
Fights could definitely be better. Definitely could be a lot better fights, a lot different fights. But
I'm talking about the event itself, not the card. Not the card, because
the event itself.
It's the event itself, yeah.
I mean, it's cool, I guess. It's on the White House lawn. I've seen the photos. The thing looks ugly as fuck. Outside, I mean, it might look cool, but it's just gonna affect the fighters even worse. And I could give less of a fuck of the government, and especially because we were at 309, and it was like, oh my god, everything's gonna be different, and we're going to a new era. Boy, it would be fucking delusional.
Yeah.
Because now especially with all the shit's going on in the world, doesn't feel like this event should realistically be happening, but it's what it is. Gotta deal with it. So I'll take it as is. But
so are you like positive? Are you neutral to it, or are you over?
I'm only here for the fights. If they show if it's like the Sphere and they show promotional videos in between the fights,
Oh, bro, they're gonna show some sort of
I'm gonna tune out. I don't give a fuck
bro.
anything what they
Listen to me,
say.
dude. There is no way they're gonna do it, bro. You've heard, so everyone has heard that Joe Rogan has called this a gimmick fight, which was probably the first honest thing Joe said in about a year. Uh, he did have Uncle Joey on, but I haven't watched. I will watch it. I'm just waiting a couple days. I'll watch it on my drive down tomorrow afternoon. But Joe Rogan was asked by the Forbes guy, or sorry, Joe Rogan, Dana White, who the Forbes guy is one of the guys who sucks his dick. And I have a lot to say about people who suck Dana's dick in the media because it's getting ridiculous. And it's coming over to boxing. And it's fucking making me want to throw up because it can be an MMA, fine, but boxing, no, get the fuck out of here, you lasers. We need to assassinate Oscar Willis. I don't care what you think about him. He is the biggest glazer in the world right now. Dude, every time. So, Dana, how great was this event? Sofa's doing great, isn't it? It's like, dude,
I'll be honest, I don't even watch any of Dana's interviews anymore.
Bro, me either. Bro, I haven't watched any since maybe the Patty Justin post fight press conference.
He doesn't care. I don't.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't run anything. It's all Hunter. He has no control. Then Dana was saying to this guy, and he was saying dumb. How could this be a gimmick? Like it's about America. Like it's clear. I'll say this about Dana. He is really passionate about America. Now, whether that's a front for money, it could be. He probably isn't. But it's all this fake bravado. Now, we all know Dana White's a fraud. He's always been a fraud. If he wasn't a fraud, he would have stayed and confronted Whitey Bulger back in Boston. He didn't do that. He ran like a little bitch to Vegas. We all know this. And it's okay. Most promoters are frauds. Don King, big fraud. Bob Arum, he's made a life out of being a fraud promoter. As much as I love Eddie Hearn, he's the guy. He can be a little fraudy, but he's still hilarious. Me and Dana White is the biggest fight to be made in boxing today. Get off your ass, Dana. I'll box your fucking head in. Let's go, Eddie. Bro, I guarantee you, if we did meet him in Brooklyn, you'd be like, bro, I fucking love this guy. You're gonna just love him in 5 minutes. He's so funny, man. He's a fucking bellend.
Bro, if you see him, we're gonna get a video of him saying "fuck you, Dana." That's gonna be our fucking intro video to our channel.
Bro, I'm thinking about going on Amazon and making a custom shirt. I think I might do it and getting it to my parents' house, and I think I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna say something like it's gonna say Dana versus Eddie, and it's gonna go Hearn in 5 or something like that. It's gonna say some shirt, and Eddie will be like, yo, you right. That'd be so cool, man.
Fuck you, Dana.
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna get some shirt and wear it. Yeah. So, in terms of my overall thoughts about this event, I think that it is, and I'll be honest here, and I'm gonna be frank about it. It is the fights and the event are just a cover for the Trump administration to pretty much use a sports avenue to become political and showcase their supposed greatness. It's just a distraction. And you can surmount everything about a political administration based on crowd interactions. Now, this crowd will not be full of fans. It will be service members, mostly big business, corporation people, whatever. There'll be some fighters.
He's bitching.
Comfortable sitting next to some people. Because we have no idea if fighters can bring their team to their families. We have no idea. It might just be the fighters and
it's
no
very
families.
limited. I've heard it's very limited. Very limited on who they can bring.
So I know that he's not fighting on this card, but whenever Pantoja fights, Gilbert's always there because Gilbert's very close with the family.
Yeah.
For instance, if Pantoja was fighting on this card, which he obviously wouldn't be, and I gotta say this. I gotta finish up. Let's just someone like Gilbert wouldn't be allowed because he's not. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. I want to shout out one guy. Brandon Moreno is the good side of UFC fighters saying, "I don't want to fight in this card. I want nothing to do with it."
Hey, Izzy said it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Give credit to Izzy.
Fuck this guy.
Less so Izzy because
Dude,
he's
I
African,
can't. You know
he's
what?
Australian, so like he doesn't really have a stake. Whereas Brandon Moreno is a Mexican American, he has a big stake in certain things that happen in this area. Not that Izzy doesn't. I'm just saying, it means more coming from Brandon, obviously. You know what I mean?
Dude, I
Um,
can't. I can't wait for these fights to be, so good that everyone over the Middle East and Iran and Israel and all the American troops and everyone at the Strait of Hormuz and like, whoa, those fights were amazing. War's over, guys.
yeah,
War's over. It's over. Those
know,
fights were
you know,
amazing.
somebody in the administration is going to say these fights could heal the world. What?
Dude,
Somebody's going to say something
I
like that.
guarantee.
Somebody. Oh, and let's get this out of the way. I was talking to a friend of mine at work. Shout out to Travis. He trains MMA. He's a
Shout out
stud.
to you, Travis, wherever you are.
Bro, he's a stud. This guy's great. Who the fuck's calling me?
Fucking unprofessional.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, I'm doing my podcast. What do you want?
What is your fucking dad?
Fuck you. No. Bro, I'll call you back later, douchebag. Tomorrow. I'm driving back, I don't know, like 6 p.m.
Say hi to your pop for me.
Right. That was my that was my boy. That's my boy TR. He's crazy. He's crazy. Oh, no, I know. It wasn't my dad. It was my dad. You would have heard. I'm gonna send a video to you tomorrow when I get there. He's like, Isiah. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so, dude, I guarantee you, and shout out to Travis. I've told him about the channel. He at someone wants to come on. He's an awesome guy. Knows some MMA. He got some crazy views, but it's true though. Like Sean Strickland type of views.
Yeah, okay,
we'll get to Sean in a second because we have stuff to say about
that, dog.
We both know, everyone knows, something is gonna happen at this event.
Oh God, yeah.
Something's gonna happen. Like there's no way that, and I don't think it's Trump. I think it's the deep state. It's the deep state. They're gonna do something. They're gonna shake up something. They're gonna find a body on the lawn. Something's gonna happen, and I just hope that Dana White, we get a picture of his face going, because the only picture we got of the ballroom isn't this. It was fucking awesome. People were going crazy.
They told me to get down. I didn't get down.
He got down. He fucking went down. There's no way is there a video of him standing up?
No, there's a picture of him when it all going down, and he's looking around just like, so fucking happy.
He knows it's fake. Bro, there's a video of the guy running through security for gun and go, what the fuck? Like, come on, it's so fucking fake, dude. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about Sean Strickland. So Isiah, I'm gonna go get some more food, but while I'm gone, can you explain to everybody, is Sean Strickland banned or is he not invited? Explain the whole Sean Strickland.
Oh, who fucking knows? Sean Strickland said he's banned. He was going to be at the event after his next fight, talking with Hunter Campbell, and they're like, "Hey, we're going working on it to tickets to the event." And then I guess later, Hunter Campbell came back. Hunter Campbell came back to him and said, like, "Hey, the White House didn't approve you. Guess you're not gonna come." And Sean Strickland obviously was like, "Hey, these motherfuckers, I said certain things about a certain mysterious country, and now I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked. I can't fucking go to. The one true American champion, and I can't go to the American card. So then Dana Pink is out there saying like, hey, maybe, he wasn't banned. He just wasn't invited. There's a difference. So Dana Pink, fucking liar, as we all know. But I don't know. Sean Strickland is a real American champion. That much I know. Unlike Justin Gathui, he's a real champion. He's a real fucking champion. So this motherfucker's still not here. Just doing my thing. You can see my mouse on screen. But how the fuck do But hey, I agree with Strickland, man. I can't say I disagree with Strickland. He's saying all the right things. You know, he's not wrong. Just checking some shit right now.
All right. All right, where were we, guys? So I think it's time, Isaiah. Are you ready to get in this fucking card?
Let's get right into this
Let's get right in it.
motherfucking goddamn fucking card.
Oh, so before we start, bro, do you remember when they said this card was gonna be 8 world title fights?
Yeah, well, fucking Donnie said that.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that for a fucking second. If they did that, they'd fuck themselves. If they did that, they'd fuck themselves for at least the next 4 cards.
Sorry, say again?
If they put 8 title fights on this event, they'd fuck themselves out of title fights for the next 4 numbered cards. 100%.
Well, when you think about it, they pretty much did fuck themselves. They put so many of their stars in this card that, let's be honest, this is I think it's almost fact. They did not start fully promoting this card until Conor was back. When they announced Conor was back, which they announced when Francis was knocking out Felipe Lins, which is so petty.
Yeah.
Bro, people are comparing a Dana White to a villain from Tomorrow Never Dies, a Bond movie. All right, waiting for the right time to announce the news. Like, so petty and so bullshit.
Right.
But I think the biggest thing is, dude, they literally, if they didn't have Conor, they would have nothing but Islam for the summer slates. Nothing. And guess what? Islam's fight isn't even announced yet. We don't know who he's fucking fighting.
Maybe Ian, maybe Morales, who fucking knows?
We don't know. All right, fuck them off. Get into it.
All right, you ready, Capsucker?
Hold up, Rich. Let's go.
All right, you're going first. I gotta go take a piss.
All right, so first fight, we got Steve Garcia versus former world title challenger, or twice, Diego Lopez. I'll wait till Isaiah's about to say the funny thing, but Diego Lopez coming off of another world title loss to Alexander Volkanovski. Volk, the GOAT, wasn't, unlike the first fight, wasn't actually close. Steve Garcia is coming into this fight 19-5. He's on a what win streak is he on? Oh shit! There we go. He's on a 7-fight winning streak. There we go. He's on a 7-fight winning streak. Trains out of Jackson Wink, and he's been in the UFC since 2020. His first loss was to the legend. I hope Isaiah, as he hears in the bathroom, the legend, Violent Bob Ross, Luis Pena, the GOAT. The GOAT himself, Violent Bob Ross. Man, I miss Luis. He was shitty fighter. He was good for the sport. And he actually had a bunch of Bellator fights before he got to the UFC. And you know, he has been tested even prior to that. He lost to Ricky Tercios, that didn't age well. He beat Major Whitney. He beat Shebe Mariscal, LFA, and then in the UFC, he started off 1-2. He had wins over Chase Hooper, Nurmabeke, Melky Costa, who's a highly ranked featherweight right now, Singwoo Choi, Kyle Nelson, Calvin Cater, and he's finished up with a somewhat suspect win, but not on his side, against David Onama. He goes in the fight against Diego Lopez on a 7-fight winning streak, as I've said. Isaiah, so that is Steve Garcia's resume. Wouldn't it be crazy if it's Friday they go, Steve Garcia's pulled out?
Oh my God. The trilogy, baby.
And then Dana goes, the biggest fight you've all wanted, Volk versus Diego 3, is taking the place of Topuria Gaethje's the main event. I cannot wait.
Now you're speaking my language, Dave.
Now you're speaking my language, man. There you
That's
go.
what we need.
A fucking third. And, bro, I said this while you were gone. Those two fights weren't terrible, but the second fight was a blowout. Both won around.
All right. Before I break this down, so Diego Lopez ranked number 2 in the featherweight division.
Yeah.
Who did Diego Lopez beat to be ranked 2? Brian Ortega.
So I see where you're coming from, dude. However, let's be honest. He went the distance against Mosbar in his first fight. I think, in terms of just fight-to-fight ranking, you're right. He shouldn't be ranked as high as he is. But the UFC ranking system, and they're going to revamp it. We all know it's been bullshit for years. It's never actually meant any really good thing. They've just used it as an excuse to have a ranking system so fans don't complain, why is there no rankings? It's there for the fans. It's not there for the company. They never abided by it. They never will abide by it. We all know this, right? Duh.
But
So, you are correct. He shouldn't be ranked 2. However, post the Volk fights, I feel like him being within the top 5 is fair. Maybe not 2, but he should be top 5. He went.
Yeah, he should be top 5, but
he's gone 10 rounds again. Now,
should he be ranked someone like? Right now, should he be ranked above someone like Aljo and Lerone? No.
He should be above Aljo. He should be above Aljo.
No. He beat a washed fucking Brian Ortega, and then he beat fucking.
Okay, but who
John
is Aljo
Silva.
Beat? Besides the law. Besides the law, who is it beat?
The law, baby.
No, I said besides the law. Who personally, I never bought the hype on this guy. You did. The law could be a good fighter. He's got good striking. He's on the Jackson podcast. Going to go. Hey, Rampage, go.
Hey, Diddy Booty Jackson.
I like the Jackson podcast, but it has gotten old. It's just Rampage yelling at that bear guy and calling his dick small.
And
it's
Diddy
funny,
Booty Jackson.
Also, shout out to Jackson podcast. They were so salty that Sean beat Hamza because Hamza's like a Jackson fighter. They were so salty. TJ, the Luke Rockhold I expected. I was surprised TJ was coping because Khalil obviously copes, and Rockhold was. But I was surprised TJ wasn't being. He talks about his old fights. He's very unbiased, like the Dominic Cruz fight, which he got robbed against. He's fine with it. But when Hamza lost, oh my God, it's the end of the world for those guys. Fucking guy.
Anyway.
Sorry. Go ahead.
With this fight, I mean, I am going to side with Diego Lopez to win just because he is very durable. He took some fucking... I mean, in that second round with John Silva, John was putting it on his ass for that second round. Diego was eating the shots that would put most featherweights down and out cold. And Diego Lopez ate that shit like it was breakfast fucking morning.
Meant to also piggyback off of that point, I feel like Steve Garcia would not have been able to take those shots from John Silva.
Well, no, he's been finished before. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But by Northern Mecca.
And so is Diego. It's just it's been a long time.
But since then, he's beaten Chase Hooper.
Diego hasn't been stopped since he has not been stopped since 2020 2018 when he lost to a Russian an ACB, which is a glorious a promotion known for rigging fights. So
I will say though, in every one of Diego's fight, especially since the first Volk fight, it's kind of shown like he's not changing his game. He's not really involved. He's very kind of the same, just like, hey, get into the pocket and get down, get fucking dirty.
Bro, that's the perfect quote. When he beat Silva, everybody parroted, "Oh, he's improved." Has he?
He hasn't really. And
No,
Garcia is
the only
finishable.
thing that he improved, the only thing he improved going into the Silva fight and through it was his, was two things. His calf kick was a little better, which he used in the first round. Then his,
Yeah.
then he threw more looping hooks and jabs, which allowed him to get over the top of Silva's head and set up those elbows. That's it. Everything else, his style was the same. So, bro, here's the thing. I love Diego, right? But he seems to have plateaued skill wise, bro, his plateau is top 5 featherweight. That's pretty good plateau. But
Yeah.
go ahead, you were saying.
And yeah, Garcia is finishable. We have seen him finish before, but in that Calvin Guitar fight, he kind of looked like he took a new stride. He's not
Well,
the first round blitz that's fucking brawl similar to how Diego is. He's still a very similar type of style, but he's more patient, more technical, moving on the outside, waiting, not as fucking get down and get dirty like he used to
yeah,
be. But he is finishable. Diego Lopez can finish you, and on the ground,
yeah.
who was it? I think it was the Chase Hooper fight or the Melky Costa fight. He was taken down multiple times, and
The Melky fight.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I mean on the feet, he does stand a chance against Diego. But if this
Well,
fight gets to the
it
ground,
wasn't even down. Melky pulled guard within like 40 seconds of the fight.
yeah, I mean, but if he gets to the
Because
ground, Diego's gonna fucking smoke him.
this, 100%. If it goes to the ground in the first couple rounds, I could see Garcia surviving because he's a big fucking head. He's a
Yeah,
massive monkey head. But for me, Diego's success in this fight is going to be predicated on if he can get out of round 3 and one, because it's a 3-round fight, right? It's not it's 5 rounds. Also, one point, every fight in this card should be 5 rounds. If it's going to be this big freedom card, make it all 5 rounds. They all should be 5 rounds. The fact that they're not is stupid.
yeah.
Because Dana White has said, these are all world level fights. If they're all the world level championship, because he said that, he goes, all these fights are championship caliber. He said that on interviews. You guys should be 5 rounds. Of course not, because you're an idiot. Because Sugar Sean can't fight 5 rounds. He loses Ibn Zahabi, and I'm still picking against him anyway. But we'll get to that. So the only way I see Steve Garcia winning is if he finds good finesse in the striking. He can score points. He can avoid Diego striking. He has to be light on his feet. He has to use his jab, which is okay. It's not great. It's not like Bonfim's new ramrod jab. It's a sloppy jab. Now Diego's hope to win this fight is he doesn't really need to evolve, because I don't think Steve Garcia, he probably won't show that super high finesse in the striking. He is going to try to be more technical. I guarantee you, Steve Garcia is training technical striking, thinking he's going to be like Max Holloway, and he's going to outbox this crazy brawler Diego. He's a great inside boxer. He is not a good outside boxer. So if Garcia could keep it on the edge, on the front foot, if he keeps stepping with his foot in front of Diego's, in pace and using his jab, in his backhand, he could have success. But as soon as Diego gets inside or gets to the ground, it's pretty much, it might not be over, but Diego's going to be in the front seat. So I'm going to pick him to win. I'm going to pick him to win by decision, because I think Steve Garcia actually shows some toughness. I think he'll be able to survive, only because I think Diego has plateaued in ability, and I think that, as you said, Garcia has gotten better in ability. So I feel like that Diego will win this fight, but I think it'll be a decision.
I think if fight does go to a decision as well.
Yeah.
But I'm picking Steve Garcia to beat Diego.
Okay.
I think
hold on. I thought you said Diego.
I'm pick flipping. I'm switching. I've been
Oh
thinking
my
about
God!
it.
Here we go.
I've been thinking about it. I think
in
those Volk fights, Diego
did it.
Problem
that you have on your breakdowns. You have 3 days, and you go, should I switch? And then you come on here, and you know what? I'm switching.
yeah.
And it's almost always conveniently when I pick the same guy you did. And you go, you know what? Fuck this little Jewish giddy. I'm picking against him.
He can't be against me.
Okay,
but no, I mean, Diego in the Volk fights, he didn't learn. He didn't cut off the cage. Didn't do anything. He just follows when his
Yeah,
opponent's moving backwards. And I think, especially in the Calvin Guitar fight, we saw Steve is good at that. So I think he's definitely evolved. I think he's definitely gotten better. And I think he can edge it out on decision. And Diego Lopez doesn't really shoot takedowns either. So I'm not really super worried about that. Maybe he does get taken down and he survives the round, but Diego takes the round. But
the
I
only
think I
way
think
I think
Steve can
Diego
beat him.
gets a takedown is that they're already in the clinch in the cage.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not going to shoot across the center. He's never going to do that. He never will, and which is
No.
I hate when guys do that. That's just so stupid.
I know.
But so you're going with Steve because you believe based off of what I sort of predicated where he's going to stay on the outside and just kind of outstrike him to a distance fight.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And that's fair because, in my opinion, if Diego is even 5% better than he was in the Volk fight, he'll win this fight easily. He might even finish Steve. But
It's
if
definitely
he's the
possible.
same guy with a little more wear and tear based on the Volk fight and training, because I've heard that he's had some injuries, not now, but following the Volk fight.
Oh,
He
he
did
did
have
he break like a foot or both feet or something or
he broke two metacarpals in his left foot during the Volk fight. And then he fractured he fractured the heel bone on his left foot. He fractured during the fight and it broke. It broke when apparently they were on the plane or something. I don't know, but he doesn't really need to see. Yeah, the reason why that was because the one thing Lopez did differently in the second Volk fight is he kicked a little bit, which ended up breaking his feet. So he's probably not going to kick. You good, bro? You feel like you're in fucking Gotham right now.
vengeance.
I am Batman. Yeah. So I feel like if Diego is the exact same with some more wear and tear because of his age, because he is 31, but someone like him, it's similar to as someone who's not as big a boxing guy as me, but this. A lot of great Mexican fighters, they might be 27, but if they have 40 fights, they have the same wear and tear as an American who's 35.
Yeah.
They fight so often. And Diego has that. So even though he's 31, he is like 34 in terms of overall fighter years. Been fighting a long time. And because he's fought so many tough guys, it's that wear and tear. So I'm going to stick with Diego because I think, personally, as I said, I think Steve Garcia has the ability to stay on the back foot and jab. I don't think he can keep it up. I think at some point Diego will get him into a dogfight and he'll win, but we'll see.
We're both on opposite sides. Let's move on to the next.
It definitely won't be the last time tonight.
No, it definitely won't. We got Bo Dickel and his little bit of pickle taking on Kyle
Bo Dickel
fucking
and a little bit of
Duckus.
pickle, baby.
I am.
Please don't tell me because, bro, at the start of the week, bro, you remember wrong. Did you pick Bo on the breakdown?
I gave him a slight edge on the breakdown, and then I made that video.
So you picked him? No. Answer the question, sir. Answer the question.
I did pick Bo earlier this week.
You picked Bo, and you made a video here that said, "Broad Duncan will beat Bo Dickel." Now, I haven't watched the video, but all I saw was the thumbnail, and I went, "This guy and his flipping."
Yep.
Explain your reasoning, sir. The floor is yours.
What's the last time Bo Nickel fought an actual technical, long, lanky striker?
I agree with all of this. I just don't know why you picked him at the beginning.
Because I thought maybe his.
We said, bro, Kyle's going to destroy Bo.
I thought maybe his wrestling edge.
Pick Bo Dickel.
I figured maybe his wrestling could give him a little bit of factor, but then I saw Sean Brady in an interview said, "Hey, Kyle Dawkins' submission game is nasty. Like, do not underrate him. Like, he's got some nasty dart strokes in training and all these other things."
There are two areas where I will listen to Sean Brady. I will listen to him about Philadelphia sports because he is a fucking Philadelphia boy through and through and will stab anybody who's not. And two, I will listen to him about when it comes to ground game. Striking, food, anything else, the guy's an idiot. The guy has no brains whatsoever when it comes to anything but those two. But when it comes to that, I'll listen to Sean Brady.
Let's look at the thing.
Yeah.
Bo is still green in the striking. He's still learning. Yeah, he does have a head kick knockout against Rodolfo Vieira, but in that fight, Rodolfo Vieira is in front of him, just not moving, and Bo, kind of got his hands up. And even the commentary is saying like, "Hey, Bo's kind of got his hands up. He should put his hands up."
Bro, the reason why is he knew Vieira was no threat on the feet. That's
he
how
hasn't
bad Vieira is on the feet.
The only striker Bo has fought is Reiner de Ritter, and we all saw what happened. Bo is a soft-bodied. He's not made for MMA. He's not used to MMA. He doesn't like the punches. He's not used to the punches yet. And Kyle Dawkins at 17-4 has been through the ringer. He's been finished. He's been cut from the UFC, and now he's back in the UFC. And he's a better striker.
He hasn't been in the ringer. He has been through the MMA gauntlet of up and downs. He's been through all of it. He had success. He had the Kevin Holland fights, which were like, what the fuck happened there? And then he gets cut. He goes to Cage Fury. He fights like 5 or 6 bums. He knocks them all out. They bring him back, and he puts up wins.
Dude.
I'm not his brother. Chris Dawkins sucks. He's a bum. He's an absolute camp.
Yeah.
But I'll say, when they both were out of the UFC, like, bro, Dawkins brothers sucked. I think we talked about it on like one of our first fights. Like, yeah, Dawkins brothers suck. But bro, I'll give Kyle credit. He's rebuilt his career. And bro, I'm gonna say one thing about this fight, and I'll pass to you for the rest of it. If this fight stays clean, Bo's gonna win. If it stays clean and there's distance on the feet, I think that Bo's gonna win. If it goes to the ground, Bo will probably just stay in a position where he won't get submitted and he'll still win. If this is a dirty fight at any point, that is all Kyle Dawkins, and he is going to take it. Because we know he has gone through dogfights. Yeah, he might get finished in dogfights, but he goes out swinging. When Bo went out swinging, he got destroyed. Now, and I think we can all agree that Kyle Dawkins is not the level of striker of Reiner the Ritter. We all know this. Not even close. However, he does have good body knees. Not as good as RDR's body knees, which are elite. But Kyle Dawkins has good body knees. And if he lands 1 or 2 to Bo's solar plugs, Bo's going to go, oh, wrestler, oh. So you're a wrestler now.
All right, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
In Bo's career, UFC career, I think I can remember 2 fights in his UFC career that he has actively used his wrestling, which was his debut against Jamie Pickett, where he struggled, landed a groin shot, and then got Jamie Pickett to the ground, and then Cody Brundage, where the only notable thing from the wrestling I remember is Cody Brundage hip throwing Bo Nickel off of him in the second round.
Which was great.
Against Paul Craig, no wrestling attempted. Rodolfo Vieira, no wrestling attempted. Against guys who have a decent submission threat on the ground, he really doesn't wrestle. And he tried against Reiner de Ritter. We all saw how that turned up. Yeah. And now he's fighting a guy who is a little bit lesser, but is very same style as RDR. Has a submission threat on the ground, and a nasty submission threat. He's a better striker than Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
And dude, I think
we're gonna find out how good of a striker he is compared to Bo. If Bo wins, he might be a little better than Bo, or if he beats Bo, he'll be a lot better. But yeah, go ahead.
I do think Kyle Dawkins just beats his ass.
I hope so.
If he finishes him, I think it's.
If he stays on the feet, he's going to beat his ass. Yeah.
I don't know if he finishes him. It might be later in the fight because his last 2 fights were Michelle Pereira.
Rounds, he would definitely finish Bo 100%.
Yeah.
If this was 5 rounds, the only way Bo wins is by submission or some cut. There's no because we know Kyle Dawkins can last. And one more thing for me, dude. He's a little shorter than RDR, but he's 6'3". He's got 2 inches. The reach is the same, which is not the same as RDR. But when they square off, because let's be honest, Bo is not 6'1". Bo is 6 feet. He's my height. He's not 6'1". And Kyle Dawkins is like 6'3", 6'4". So he's going to be similar size to RDR. Not like stature.
Kyle's taller than him.
Yeah, he's like 6'3", 6'4". The Bo's like 6 feet.
I mean,
that's the same distance RDR had. I mean, a little different, but still.
If Bo goes out there and beats him convincingly, then yeah, man, I'll shut up. I'll believe. But if it's a boring decision, then nah, bro.
If you're Bo Nickel, you either have to submit him in the first round, knock him out in the first round, or dominate clearly. Even if it's boring, all 3 rounds. Anything less, guys, he's not ranked, Dawkins.
No,
he's
he
not
doesn't.
ranked. And there are guys who are unranked who I think destroy him at middleweight, who are not ranked. So if Bo cannot beat this guy, listen to me, dude. I've heard rumors that Bo's going to fight a top 10, top 5 guy if he wins.
He's not ready.
He's not even close. He got beat. Here's the thing. We saw it happen. They tried to rush him. He got destroyed.
What?
No,
he ain't ready for shit, bro.
What?
Number 10 is fucking Bobby Knuckles. 9 is Izzy.
Okay, well, Bobby Knuckles fight. I think Bobby wins. I just think
Bobby's no longer even a middleweight, so.
Bro, but dude, even light heavyweight, I think Bobby should fight one more time and be done. I think he needs to call it a career. He's starting to, when he fights, he's looking punch drunk, and that's bothering me. Is we've seen too many guys fight on like Machida.
We can't talk about Bobby Knuckles. We're gonna fucking go on a rant, dog.
All right, sorry, yeah.
I know what's gonna happen. I've seen the vision. I've seen the future.
Yeah. You've seen this movie before. I know. Go ahead.
But no, I think
we're both in Kyle Dawkins. Moving on. Yep.
Yeah. Fuck you, Bo Dickel, and your little pickle.
This one's gonna be quick.
Moving on.
This is Mauricio Rufy, either by finish or decision. It's not even close. What's up? You good? There he is. Yes.
Mauricio Rufy is going to style on Chandler.
Hey, hold on. Keep those on. Keep those on 1 second. Hold on. Wait. Okay.
I'm waiting.
It took me a second, all right? He's gonna do this, and then he's gonna fucking add. What's that? I got a YouTube ad. Hold on. He's gonna wear this, and he's gonna come out to this. Fucking. He's the Aussie Brazilian master. Okay. All right.
He's Aussie now, baby. He's fucking Aussie.
Dude, bro, wouldn't it be crazy if Ruffy goes on just fights Ilya, destroys him, and he comes this legendary just because of Volk?
That'd be wild.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
But no, I mean,
passing the torch.
Rufy's gonna beat him, bro. Come on.
I'll say this: if this was the Chandler that went to war in Bellator. Wars in Bellator. Wars in Alvarez. Man, wars in Bellator, Joe. Wars. If this was the Chandler that beat Dan Hooker, this fight is close. But Chandler, and you mentioned this in your breakdown, Chandler has not had a win since he knocked. I'm sorry. He has a decision win over Chad Mendes and RAF. Oh, sorry. No, he has one. He's won in his mind. I've won for life. I've achieved the absolute apex.
Oh, God. Just fix saying Chandler, too. Shut up, man. Chandler ain't fucking winning. You see.
Juliano sent me a short of him with the presser, and he just starts going. Dude, just stop. Just stop,
Chandler. Say what's top. I got black children. I'm going to adopt the third.
We said this before. he has a built-in career as a public speaker when he's done. Built-in career, mega money. He's going to be great as that when he's done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Achieving success to achieve success. He's so good at that, dude. The way he speaks. Now, it's fake according to Dustin. Who gives a shit?
He's a cornball.
Yeah. Dude, he has not won a fight since he knocked out Tony Ferguson in 2022. Now, since then, do you want to know something crazy? God. Tony Ferguson has had more wins than he has won 2 fights against Salt Pepe and another guy in boxing. And Taylor is 0-4-3.
Oh, my word.
Crazy. And even if you include the Chaz Mendez win, Tony still has 2 wins in Misfits boxing. That is how bad. Now.
Tell you what's top.
Now, we have to acknowledge that if the whole 2-3 year saga with Conor set him back, we all know it set him back, and he could have had 3 or 4 fights, and he could have cemented a UFC Hall of Fame resume. Which I think, if you throw in like a Fiziev fight or a second Justin fight with him, you're looking at a guy that with some wins could be, even with a 500 record, exciting enough to be in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't protest it. He fought for a world title. At the time, we didn't think he earned it. He sort of did in retrospect.
Yeah.
Based on the he's fought. And I'm sure he's going to say this week, or has already said, I am the most exciting 155-pounder in the world.
Dude, he's going to fucking, if you want to lose, he's going to be like, Conor McGregor!
After you're done with Max Holloway on your knees!
You got to come and see me! See you at the top!
You and me at 190.
Oh, Jesus.
You and me at heavyweight. The winner.
That man.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's, I will say this. If Rufy comes out lackadaisical like he did against Benoit and is not pursuing, and like, bro, just because Chandler's 40 doesn't mean Rufy can take this easily. He has to be on his feet, moving, throwing kicks. Pretty much, because the way Patty did it in the first rounds, Patty did it sloppily. But Chandler still got hit because he's Chandler. He's old. But Rufy's far more technical, far better kicks, a much better jab, and it's improving. He doesn't move his head great, but he has amazing lateral body movement. As long as he keeps his body moving side to side, his lateral body, keep that moving, and his feet, Chandler has no chance to reach him. And if Chandler can't reach him, whether for strikes or grappling, he's going to lose. Now, if Chandler can get him down, but Chandler's also 40. 40-year-olds can't grapple for 3 straight rounds. They just can't.
His only chance is getting a hold of him in that first and doing what Benoit did, if he has a chance.
Yeah, bro, I completely agree. That's the only way he wins this fight. Only way. Dude, his only way to win this fight is either by a boring decision or by submission, the same with Bo.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, we don't know anything. He could go out there and catch Rufy with a big shot and knock him out. 100% could happen.
He definitely still has the power in those hands.
Has been complacent. Now, I don't know if he has now we know he's been training at the camps with Volk. His last fight, he still had the Fight Nerds guys in the corner. If he has the great Joe Lopez, it's over. Taylor has 0 chance. Joe Lopez is one of the most underrated coaches because
he swims with sharks just like Volk.
Because Joe Lopez is the king of calm. But remember in the 3rd round of the first Islam fight with Volk, remember Volk said something to Craig. And what did Joe go? Joe says, Joe goes, mate, let's take it easy, mate. Let's calm down. You're doing well. Man. Let's keep it going. Calms him down. It doesn't help that Craig Jones is like,
dude, we're gonna go fucking strippers, $1 million in a briefcase. We're gonna fucking snort coke after this. We're gonna do all this shit, Volk. And then Joe was like,
man.
Calm.
Let's be honest. We have to admit it now. The entire reason why we thought JDM was going to be Islam was based on Craig Jones. We all thought he was going to give him the bag, and he let us down.
Yeah, I thought Craig Jones was the answer, bro. I thought he was really the answer. I'm like,
it just shows you that Volk is the answer.
Yeah.
Volk himself. And here's why. He played rugby. That's why.
Played
He played
rugby,
rugby.
and he was fat as fuck.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Anyway, uh, yeah, Chandler's only chance is get a hold of him in the first and
That's it.
try and submit him like Benoit did, but training with Volk, I think
40
Rufy's
years
definitely
old, man.
improved. And his movement is too much. I think he styles on Chandler. I think it'll be
The
either a
bookmakers are giving him
decision
it.
or
Yeah,
a late finish because Chandler, I mean, even at 40 is still pretty durable.
he is. He's pretty durable, yeah.
But if Patty Pimbett's able to put it on Chandler, then Rufy's gonna style on Chandler.
Rufy might not finish him. Rufy just might easily beat him over
It
3
might be
rounds.
like the James Bond top fight.
Yes, but that's actually a perfect example. This is just going to be a higher level of the James Yonsop fight.
Yeah,
Rufy's much better, and Chandler's even old is a better fighter than Yonsop, obviously.
yeah,
But uh, if Rufy's going to finish Chandler, he's going to have to really kick him and hurt him with something, or he's going to have to get him cut open.
yeah,
Chandler is really durable, and let's be honest. The Patty fight probably could have gone on, but Chandler would have gotten really, really injured. So
yeah.
good stoppage. Yeah, man.
We both got Rufy.
Rufy only has 4.5 inches in reach. I thought he would have more, but and the bookmakers, I mean, obviously Rufy's a favorite, but he's only minus 650. I thought he'd be a little more, but
Well, some of these favorites on the card are a bit. Wait,
what's Bo?
wait, minus
That's
six
not that
fifty.
bad. Bo's almost minus 3. Oh yeah, but
Wait,
give us
what did you say Rufy was?
minus 650.
I mean, I think that's a bit much. I don't think
Uh,
anyone should be ranked that high anyway, but that's my own personal thing.
well, all right. Just so you know, bro, that minus 650, it's not as big as it sounds. Like so the difference between minus 650 and minus 450 is actually closer than the difference between minus 650 and minus 750. Because that's when you start compounding your odds more. But yeah, he's still a huge favorite. I gotta be honest, I thought that Bo would be a bigger favorite. I
I'm
thought he'd
glad
be a
he's
lot.
not for once. I'm
Yeah.
glad
Okay.
Vegas finally smartened up a little bit. But
Let's get to another favorite who's favoriting the legend. I'm gonna throw up my mouth. So this is Josh. Josh Vato, Shy, whatever the fuck his personality is.
Vato, hey brother, hey.
Okay, I gotta say his Vato's hilarious. The Vato one's funny.
Have you seen the
Vato,
fucking
brother,
embeddeds?
Senko, she a queen.
Have you seen the embeddeds yet?
I'm not watching them. I'm not watching them this time.
They're Alex. I'm not Alex.
They were. Well, he tried chomping at Alex again. I saw that.
Yeah, he saw. Dude, it was funny because as soon as he saw Alex, he had his glasses on and his hoodie, his beanie on, and as soon as he turned the corner, saw Alex, he was like, and then immediately put down the hoodie, the beanie. He's like, "Hey, Vado, what's up, brother?" Fucking, he's a character, but the division needs him, dog. The division needs him.
I hate to say it, we were not really in full-fledged fans when Colby started his heel turn. Now we know what those hardcore fans that really hated Colby.
Yeah,
now we know what they're feeling like.
Yeah,
because
this is much worse, right?
We became fans of Colby after he beat Robbie and had already cemented himself good. We are like those fans who watched him beat Damian Maya and go, "He's a bum. What the fuck? This guy's a bum." He could turn out to be Colby. He could fight for a world title.
Yeah, 100%.
If he wins this fight over Derek Lewis, he is going to fight, especially his Pereira. Now, here's the problem. I'll get to this later. Pereira's big now. Big men are slow.
Yeah.
Now, I still think he just. I think he beats Ghana. I think he beats Josh.
Yeah, we'll get.
But we'll get there. Derek Lewis needs to do the unthinkable. He needs to sit on top of Josh for a boring 3-round decision and have Trump clap and have everyone to clap for him. Because guess what? Nobody in that crowd is going to cheer or boo. They don't know what the fuck they're watching.
Derek Lewis can't fucking do that. He does not have the ability to fucking do that.
I'm not saying wrestle. just knock him down and then sit on top of him like a whale. Like, oh.
Bro, I'll tell you how this fight's gonna go, okay?
Go ahead, Cogswell.
Josh Tucker is gonna use his wrestling in this first round, gas Derek Lewis out, and make him
Oh,
tired, and then come the second and third, then put it on Derek Lewis when he can't really land the shots because was it Tyrell Fortune or it was there was a heavyweight in Waldo Cortez Acosta's corner when he fought Derek Lewis, and he said, "Bro, Derek Lewis's shots are slow as fuck. Derek Lewis is slow as fuck now. He's no longer in his prime, obviously. He's
I
very
know.
washed.
I know.
But hey, if he lands the shot, it's over. That doesn't matter. He lands that shot, it's over. He still has that ability, but I'm no longer relying on that because the only
This
people
is
he's been able to land that shot on are Brazilian taxi drivers, as he calls them, like Talson Teixeira, Rogijo Nascimento, Marcus Rogerio de Lima. Fucking
dude,
taxi
that Cleveland
drivers,
knockout is still
dude.
the greatest. Because we all thought he was washed then. And then he goes, boom, lightning, ah!
Oh my god, that
No,
was fucking
the Townsend
wild.
Teixeira one, he caught him with his pinky and he knocked him out. Like, and this is the thing. This is a fight I don't really care for. I love Derek. I love him.
No, dude, I love Derek too.
He's the Black Beast. He's hilarious. He's enjoying this week because he's Derek. He enjoys everything.
But he also quit in his last fight. Let's be real.
What?
He Derek quit in his last fight. Let's be real.
Well,
He realized he couldn't knock out Waldo, and he's like, "All right, I'm done." Basically, gave up.
and to be honest, I didn't love that. But to be honest, I think Derek, and he probably will say this only because he doesn't want to get his team mad at him. When when every guy asks the fighter, "Hey, what do you want?" "Oh, I still want to be champion." As much as I think his mentality's wrong, Kevin Holland's got it. I'm not going to be champion. I want to have fun fights. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Derek has been at that point since he lost to Ty. Since he lost Ty Tuivasa, he's been at that
2022. Fuck.
No. Listen to me.
That's
He's
so
been at that
long.
point since then because, bro, who is he beating
The
in that
Brazilian
time?
taxi drivers.
That was post the Gon fight, correct? When he lost Ty, post the Gon fight. That was 2021, correct?
No. That was
Well,
after
he
the
fought
gun
Gon
fight.
before I went to Italy. He
No,
fought
that
Gon
no, no, that was before the gun fight.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
he lost to Ty after that.
Oh
No,
no, I thought. Oh, wait, for some reason I thought you meant it was for Ty. No.
you thought I meant Ty versus Gon. Sorry.
Yeah. No. It was after.
Okay, yeah.
Because he fought Gon at 265 and he fought Ty at 271, I believe.
And Gon fought Francis at 270. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I meant. But yeah, since the Ty fight, right? He has wanted to get knockouts and to get money, and I feel like they gave him a huge bag for the Sergey fight, which was after Ty, right? I think.
Maybe.
Was it? Well, whether it was or not, it was still post the Gon fight. Once he lost to Gon, his chances of becoming world champion. I know that when he knocked out Teixeira, people said, "Hey, could you fight Tom?" And yeah, he was like, "Yeah, if I fight him, of course I'll take it." He's not. Listen to me, Derek is not going to say no to a world title fight. He's not as stupid as Kevin, but he doesn't really want to. He doesn't want the hard fight. He said, "After beat Teixeira, I don't want hard fights. I want to fight the cab drivers." Now we're going to find out if Josh Hoka is a cab driver. Unfortunately, he's probably not. So for me, dude, I'm never gonna pick Josh Hockett. I don't care if he ever wins a title. I'm picking Derek Lewis. I know he's probably not gonna win.
Yeah, Derek's last 4 wins are Teixeira, Nascimento, De Lima, and Chris Dawkins.
Great wins. Wait, hold on. Stay on the resume. Was the win before Dawkins Augusto Sakai?
No, that was Chris Blades.
I'm thinking of Jorginho.
No.
Sorry.
Ty fought Augusto Sakai.
What?
Wait, both Jorginho and Ty fought Augusto Sakai, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but Derek didn't. Right? Yeah.
I don't believe so, no.
Never mind. Never mind.
Well,
Bro, he's still fighting Sakai. I think he's like fucking like 19 and 20. He's fucking terrible.
yeah, he's a bum.
All right, go ahead.
I'm picking.
So I'm picking Derek Lewis.
I'm picking Josh Hogan.
My first round knockout, and then he's gonna do the Black Beast celebration and go and take off his pants and throw his pants at Trump and go, "Hey Donnie, hit my smelly pants." And
I'll
Donnie
let you know right now. If Derek,
pick him up, he'll go. All right, that's it. Go ahead.
If Derek knocks out Josh Hogan, you're getting a video of my cousin saying the N word. I'm telling you right now. He's already told me it's gonna happen.
He is.
Yeah.
Is he putting? Bro, does Mark have money on the fights?
I'll have to ask him. But he's betting on Derek.
I don't care where I am or driving. I want videos from you and your cousin. I want videos.
You got it, Cocksucker. Make sure you get videos.
Hey, promise me now. I want videos. I want a Mark's prediction before every fight and his post fight reactions.
Bro, I'm gonna be posting shorts too. I'm gonna be posting shorts, and he's gonna be in them too.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Send it to me. Everything is short.
Okay, yeah. All right.
No shit. Hey, listen to me. Just make sure your cousin doesn't talk about the collapsing Israel world order or something.
Yeah.
Because we get that enough from Sean and Kyle, to be honest with you. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, you got Lewis. I got Douglas.
Hey, Kyle. Just didn't go. Okay.
Let's move on to the featured fight.
All right. I'm saying this right now. Eamon Zahabi is stopping Sean O'Malley in 3 rounds. Lock it in.
Please.
Submit Sean O'Malley. And Sean O'Malley is
in your fucking dreams, dog. In your fucking dreams. The punching bag that is Eamon Zahabi.
Oh my God.
Is not fucking. He got dropped by Cheeto Vera. He got dropped by Jose Aldo.
Sean got dropped by Cheeto Vera. It wasn't on the clock, though. It wasn't on the clock. It was not on the clock.
It was a body shot.
What happened when the bell rang? Cheeto waited 4 minutes and 55 seconds in round 5, and he landed a shot that Sean fell to the floor, collapsed. He just didn't land on the bell.
Eamon Zahabi had a boring decision against Pedro Munoz. Eamon Zahabi
I thought you were going to say Jose. I was like, bro, that Jose fight was great. Fuck you. Okay.
Eamon Zahabi robbed Javid Bashra on a decision, all because every time he lands something, his corner will be like, oh, you did it, to get the judges fucking reacting. All right? Eamon Zahabi.
Don't say it. Don't you fucking say he robbed Jose. I'm walking off.
No, Jose fucking sold. He sold. He looked up at the clock with 3 minutes left in the fucking fight.
I was going to say, I'm walking off right now if you say that.
Sean lands more than he does.
I'm telling you, Eamon's what he does.
Eamon absorbs more than he does.
Listen to me. You're going to sit there and go, bro, Sean is done. You're going to text me and go, bro, he's fucking done. He can't even fight in the UFC anymore.
What are you talking about? I mean, dude, Sean still got it, dude.
He does not.
Because he lost.
He lost the song.
We watched that fight. No, he did not.
Okay.
He did not lose that fight.
Let's say he won. We talked about this. He barely won. If he won, he barely won, correct?
It's a bit more convincing when you watch it back. Bro, no. Eamon Zahabi is a fucking tomato can. He's 30. He's 38 years fucking old. This is
ridiculous.
He's 38 years old.
You are so fucking, dude. I gotta be honest. This is either gonna be one of your best takes or one of your fucking worst.
I know.
By Eamon Zahabi. Now, I'm not an idiot. Eamon's old. I get it. Sean, here's the thing. I want to say this to you. If Eamon Zahabi in round 3, if it's 1-1 going into 3, which you think there's no chance of that, right? No chance it's 1-1 going into 3, correct?
No chance.
No chance.
I'm going to say that right now. No chance.
No chance. Let's make a bet right now. If it is clearly 1-1 or 2-0 Eamon going into 3.
2-0, please.
You have to go outside.
What can he do?
Record you. No, let me finish. Mark will record you, and you have to scream, "Eamon Zahabi's my daddy!" And if Sean is up 2-0 or finishes Eamon, I will go outside, strip off my clothes at the lake house, and I will yell into the lake, "Sean O'Malley is my daddy." I will yell that. Let's shake on it for the computer. Shake on it. Deal. Okay. You're fucked. I can't
Dude,
remember.
what do you mean? What do you mean I'm fucked?
Eamon's gonna win this fight. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know how good you think Sean is anymore.
I don't know how good you think Eamon Zahabi is. This dude's a tomato can. He's a fucking bum.
Dude,
He's
I
a
am fucking a
bum.
master. I'm just getting you, and you're fucking going right now. I'm prodding and sticking you like
What? Because his brother is fucking ancient Faraz Zahabi.
Hey!
Bro, he got finished in 2017 by Ricardo Ramos.
Huh?
Eamon Zahabi. He got finished by Ricardo Ramos.
Who's that?
Ricardo Ramos? Spinning elbow?
I'm Ricardo Llamas.
Yeah.
When was that?
2017.
Well, yeah, Ricardo Ramos is a pretty decent fighter. You know, the Vince Morales loss, that's pretty bad. that's not good. Vince Morales is a fucking bum.
I'm telling you, though.
Hey, bro, he's got to win over Ricky Tercios.
Fucking tomato
He's
can.
got wins over Arlichi Lang, Jaheed
Tomato
Basharat,
can.
Pedro Munoz, the GOAT Jose, and a good Cheeto Vera.
A good Cheeto Vera. You
I'm
fucking
kidding.
serious? A good Cheeto Vera.
Full honesty, here's what I'm saying. What I'm gonna pick Eamon still, despite you, because I am gonna stick with that bet, not because I want to do that, but I have a feeling I'll win.
Bro, he got knocked out in the second round by Cheeto Vera. All right.
Yeah, you've said that. I know. Sean got dropped in the. If Cheeto Vera was more offensive against Sean, he would have had more success. You know that. He just didn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
Well, he's a fucking human punching bag as well.
Yeah, I know.
And Zahabi fucking got a split decision against a punching bag.
That was not a split decision. That was a clear win for Eamon. 2-1.
He got knocked down by Jose Aldo, dog.
This is a legend. Okay, don't be discrediting Jose. Don't fucking do that. If you discredit him again, I am walking off and I'm done. I'm not. We have spent so much time praising how great Jose was. Yes, it wasn't the best look, but he's done. He's a legend.
Sean O'Malley is fucking piecing up Eamon Zahabi, dog.
Let me ask you this. Does Sean's stock rise or fall if he cannot finish Eamon Zahabi?
If you can't finish him, it falls.
It's right.
I think his stock falls regardless, because this should be fucking Corey Sandhagen in the first place versus Sean O'Malley.
Well, we all know why it's not, because Sean's a coward.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I think at the very worst for Eamon, he is going to make it into round 3 and it's going to be 1-1. And Sean is going to be sitting there, because here is where I think you'd agree with me. We both think that Tim Welch is a below average coach.
Yeah.
He's a good trainer. No, he is a good trainer in the gym with technique and training regimens like most guys are, right? But the difference between being Joshua Fabia and getting guys to get training and being Duke Rufus, a legend, and having great fighters, Ray Longo, Saif Sayoud, all those great trainers who have trained world champions, than being a guy who's a friend of a fighter, like boxing fans will know, Ray Ford, who fought 2 weeks ago. He left his longtime journey to train with this 30-year-old trainer in Texas, a good trainer, but who was 3 and 4 as a pro and has trained one other pro. And he trained with him because it's cheap. You don't have to pay the guy a lot of money. It's why he trained with him. Sean is staying with Tim, not because of the money, because they're friends, and I get it. But I don't think Tim Welch, dude, he resorted to yelling at Merab to get him distracted because he knew there was no chance to win the first Merab fight.
I mean,
and he got scored in the second one.
Sean could be 10 times better if you just fucking left him.
Exactly. We can both agree that if Sean went to Diego Lima or Duke Rufus or, you know, I'm not Rafael Cordero because fuck him, he's a bum. Dude, if he went to
Imagine him with like a Trevor Whitman.
Bro, if he went to Trevor, dude, if Trevor was in Sean's corner when he fought Marab, I would have been so more nervous. I would be like,
he'd have more of a chance.
I would have been I'd be sitting there going like this.
That's having Trevor Whitman in the corner is scarier than having a Nurmagomedov last name.
Yeah, because when you're losing or winning, he goes,
yeah.
Unless you get slapped, and then he goes,
like Gaethje did. He was like, "Hey, oh,
yeah."
oh.
When Kamaru got knocked out, he went,
yeah, fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking Trevor.
All right, man. So I'm picking Amon Zahabi.
I'm picking Sean O'Malley. Fuck Amon. He's a bitch. And he's a Canadian, so fuck him even more.
Get more food. Talk about how great Sean is. There you
go. All right. Now we're moving on.
Move on.
Next fight, co-main event, we've got for the interim heavyweight championship. We've got the former middleweight champion and the former light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira, moving up to the heavyweight division to look to lay claim to a third belt and make history as the first person in UFC history to hold 3 separate belts in 3 different weight classes. But he's taking on former interim champion and former title challenger Frenchy boy Cyril Gane. And very interesting fight, bro. I will say this, UFC's slacking because I don't know, they don't update the picture for Alex Pereira on anything because he still has his picture from his middleweight days as his picture. But everyone has their updated picture. It's weird. I don't know. But I mean, what an uphill battle. They have Alex as a slight favorite as the minus 115, Gon's a minus 105. It's a tough match, and I'm picking Pereira though. I have to pick Pereira. He's my boy. I think he can stifle the movement of Gon. I think he's going to be able to, because Gon likes to move out on the outside of the cage, and he likes to, pick you apart from distance. He doesn't. Everyone's talking about how he's big, how he's the biggest he's ever been. He's so muscly but so strong. Gon has never been a guy who has used his weight or used his size to his advantage. He's always been more of a technical, stay at range kickboxer, trying to pick you apart, landing the shots, and maybe finishing you if he gets the opportunity. But never been a guy to use his size, and I think that'll be helpful for a guy like Pereira because, I mean, Pereira's moving up. He's a big dude as well, and he looks pretty big. But I think he's gonna be able to use his calf kicks, stifle the movement of Gon eventually, and then beat him down with some body shots, some head shots, more leg kicks. Yeah, no, I'm picking Pereira.
All right,
Chingan.
Shama. So I'm gonna say this about Pereira versus Gane. My only concern, I'm sure you talked about Alex being better. Gon is probably a little better technically. I'm not sure. You said I'm just going off my own.
I mean, I was talking about how like people are saying like Gon's so much bigger than him, and he's been like, especially in his last fight, he came in like in such better shape, such bigger shape. But Gon's never used his size to his advantage or any of that thing. He's
but also we've never had an Alex who's been unencumbered by weight. He's always had to kill himself, bro. Even at
But
205, he has to cut
is he
weight,
gonna move slower with this extra weight though? That's the
and
thing.
and
Because
that's where I'm coming from.
people have
My
been
only
saying that.
concern, because Giuliano thinks the Gon's gonna knock him out because he is gonna be slower. He'll still have the power, and the power will probably be more thudding. He'll probably. I don't think his hand speed will be super affected. He obviously he doesn't have that the fastest hands, but he has pretty quick hands still. The worry for me is Alex has never had great footwork. He doesn't need it because he has good kicks and he comes forward well, and he doesn't have great footwork because he wants to throw that the chopping leg kick, which will be devastating the Gon. But he has a good leg kick himself.
Doesn't have good defense either.
What?
Doesn't have really good defense either.
Gon has.
Pereira. He doesn't have.
Yes. I agree. His defense and durability is probably going to go up because he'll be more focused on that because he's not going to be as quick. But the real concern is that Gon does not have one punch power. We know that, but he can crack. He can throw some good shots.
Yeah.
The worry is, will Pereira be too slow? That's pretty much what it comes down to. Will he be too slow? I'm willing to bet that Pereira, and my thing is, I think Gon's going to try to submit him. At some point, Gon might try to go to the ground and try to submit him because his coach thinks he's the GOAT and he thinks I'm super smart. I know everything. We're French.
Gon also said in interviews that, hey, this is MMA. It's not only going to be striking.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to try and go to the ground.
He will.
But I think it's too late for that for Alex. I think Alex has spent too much time training that takedown defense. I think I don't think it'll work as well as Gon thinks it will.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that Glover is a elite grappler, and he's been training Alex for the day somebody tries to shoot 5 takedowns. It hasn't really happened yet. Ankalaev never really did, and Ankalaev failed. And I encourage everyone to go back and go to our lives and go watch the UFC 320 fight companion because Isaiah's reaction, which you can't really see because he's like this in the frame.
Yeah, it was a bad camera angle.
And you just see me like fucking itching my balls and go, "Whoa, nice win,
nice win, dog!" Yeah.
I was like, "Wow, wowza." I also just see me chirping at Isaiah when Rob was dog walking Corey, which when Piotr was beating him, you were so happy. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
You didn't say a lot, but at the end, you're like, yes.
Yeah, because I just dealt with Jack losing, and before that, I dealt with you fucking shitting on Corey because Rob was dog walking him.
Yeah, but so I feel like when it comes down to it, I think at the end of the day, Pereira will probably win this fight. Now, it's 5 rounds. I think that favors Gon, actually. I don't think it favors Alex, especially heavyweight. I think that favors Gon, maybe slightly. But if Pereira's speed is not heavily affected, like if he's able... Now, he's going to be more reserved. He's not going to throw as many strikes. This fight will be a slow-paced fight, 100%. There's no way there's going to be a ton of action. This is going to be a slow-paced. Because I feel like if anyone needs to explode it, it's Gon. Sit back on the foot, throwing your kicks and trying to counterpunch. You don't go ahead in front against Gon because Gon's a great counterpuncher. He is. We saw that against years ago against Tai Tuivasa, a big fat slow blob was able to crack him on the back foot. So I'm gonna pick Pereira, but this is a fight that's a lot closer. Everyone's like, oh, he's just gonna slime Cyril. I don't know about sliming him. I don't know. Now, what he should have, I think the mistake Alex did is he tried to do what John did. He saw John's success against Stipe, completely different circumstance. John took longer time, and Stipe was old and would he gone. Gon is old. He's not young. How old is he? 36. He's
36.
Yeah, he's not young himself, but but because he's had very low wear and tear in his fights, he's still pretty decently fresh overall.
This is the first fight in Alex's MMA career. He has more experience than his opponent. He has one fight more.
I know.
That's the first time ever in his career. That's wild. Or at least his UFC career.
I know. Pretty crazy.
It's definitely an uphill battle for Alex, though.
It shows you how inactive Gon's been. Because Pereira, here's the thing. When Pereira got to UFC, 2021, right?
Yeah.
2021. Cyril Gane fought Derek Lewis that same year. Right? It was around that time, right? Dumb in that time, Cyril has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. 8 coming up. Pereira has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's had almost double as many fights as a guy who was viewed by many to be the future heavyweight champion. Now, the one thing I suspect, I think Glover is probably been telling Alex, yo, let's take him down, which I think is stupid. I don't think it should happen. I think that's how he falls into a submission. Now, I think Gon's too old to get a submission and probably won't even try. But Glover has this gluttony thing that if Jan Blachowicz showed up with Polish power and he didn't go, I left powder in the hotel. If he actually brought all of it, Glover would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Glover was smart that night and whatever. But he did. I know he was open to got beat by John Hill.
John Hill.
I'm not diminishing Glover's greatness, but it's Jamal.
Jamal.
Not Jamal. Jamal.
Jamal.
Ever since he lost to Alex, it's Jamal.
Fucking Jamal.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Pereira, but as we
Pereira.
always say, we don't know shit about this sport.
I'm hoping for Pereira, but I definitely can see a path where Gon wins as well.
Yeah, I can never see a path. I think if Gon wins, it's probably by decision.
Probably. But that remains to be seen. We're both hoping Pereira makes history.
Yeah.
And becomes a new standard for every fucking champion.
Now,
in the UFC.
I disagree with Uncle Dana that if he beats him, he goes above John. Stop it. No. Now, let me finish. You can make the argument. I will not deny you can make the argument. However, let's be honest. If John was not a druggie and was not a crackhead, John could have, at a young age, cut to 85. He could have beaten Anderson. He could have gone up to heavyweight earlier. John could have easily won 3 divisions, but he was too busy sandblasting prostitutes and snorting cocaine.
Bitch, I beat you after a weekend of prostitutes and cocaine.
Yeah, dumb cocaine 1 week, your ass the next. I might be a crackhead, but I've never been a crackhead like you. I might look like one, but I've never been one like you, though. Where you see DC goes, man, he's still annoying, but he's not that bad. John, you seen that?
I love the clips of them on that fucking Russian show. They're still at it. They're still at each other's fucking necks. It's fucking hilarious.
What, you're still recording it? The show?
I think. I don't know. I've seen probably not. I've seen clips of fucking. I don't know. They agreed one time. Like they were walking down some stairs, and he's like, "Man, I've never seen someone call someone else a bitch that many times before. Anybody does that, it's on site." And John was like, "Yeah, brother. Yeah, the same here." One time they fucking agreed.
Bro, what if we get like a Bob Marley, like One Love movie about like John and DC? Dun, 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 dun. The friendship we thought we never needed. John and DC, enemies to friends.
Holy fuck.
That'd be a blockbuster right there.
Bro, no way.
Because they've had the craziest beef of all time. All right. We moving on? What's going on?
I don't.
What?
I don't know if it's Knicks fans doing it, but New York's still going crazy. They're
What? Show me.
bro, the fucking citizens are fucking going into the fucking tunnels.
Show me.
The fucking
Show me.
Jew tunnels underneath the synagogues. They're fucking going under the tunnels, dude.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Da, 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 da,
Bro,
da, da, da.
if they fucking win on Saturday, holy fuck.
Bro, Batman, dude, listen to me.
Batman can't do shit.
We go, and in Cities of Ruins, I should wear my Riddler costume, and you'll wear Batman, and we'll be like, the city right for plunder, and you'll be like, hey, I'm Batman.
Batman, where's the Joker?
I'm gonna put a massive question mark. And go, riddle me this, and they're like, "Bro, fuck off, next one." Bro, dude, if they win, that city's going. It's
over.
And what's worse is that the mayor Mandami is like such a Knicks fan. He's like, yeah, like, dude, he's literally been like, "Hey, it's a party." Like, he knows they're gonna burn it. He doesn't fucking care. He's not the police. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, "Burn it down." Dude, you know what's funny?
Hey, they want to do it. Let them do it.
Dude, this New York is like when Cobblepot's the mayor of Gotham.
But
think about it. He's with the criminals, and he's like, "Let's have fun. Let's blow it all." That's what I know, not in that way, but what Zoran's doing. But he's literally Cobblepot as mayor. He's like, "Okay, let's do it." Like, it's great, dude. It's awesome, bro. There is a DC comic where the Gotham football team wins a championship and Cobblepot throws like a party and burns a house down. That's literally what it's gonna be like, but it's the city. Okay, let's get to the main event of this fucko card.
All right.
Ilia Topuria is defending his UFC lightweight championship against Justin Gaethje. Sorry, is it Gaethje or Gaethje? I don't know if he's Jewish or not.
It's hard to tell.
Who is the fake belt interim champion? It is Justin's second time being interim champion. And think about it, Justin has one thing over Ilia. He has more unification fights. This is his second. Ilia's first.
Yeah.
Unification fight. That's crazy.
Dude, fucking, oh my god. Ilya looks just like a fucking monster. Have you seen his photos this week?
I have.
He looks, bro, I'm praying for Justin's health.
I feel like, I'm going to say this. I feel like if Justin can get the leg kick early, I think he could survive a couple rounds. But if Justin is going to try to go in there and box with him, very dangerous. I think Justin needs to be.
Bro, even at the media day, Ilya said he's expecting Justin to change his game plan and do the leg kicks, do the more kicks, use wrestling. Dude, he's ready for everything. I'm scared. I'm scared of this.
The only thing that can beat Ilya is Ilya.
Yeah.
Is Ilya. The same with Conor. What beat Conor? It wasn't really Khabib. It was him.
Yeah. It could happen.
We all know that he probably would have still lost to Khabib anyway, but it would have been a lot closer. What made Conor lose was fighting Floyd and getting into trouble. That's what got him a loss. With Ilya, he's undefeated. And he's destroyed everybody. And now he's putting the rose in front of Justin's thing, and he's like, he's next. And dude, I don't know if you've seen this. On HBO, there's a show called The Topurias, which looks like of The Sopranos, but real life. And it's Ilya looking like this, all dashing with a rose. It's called The Topurias. It seems like a Spanish soap opera mixed with Sopranos. This guy is literally a villain, and he's loving it. And also, he has said that he's going to fight a couple more years and he's done. And guess what? I like that for him, because someone like him is somebody I like him now. I could grow to dislike him if he starts beating all my favorite fighters again.
Yeah.
So I hope he beats Gaethje, Justin Jewish Gaethje, and then, dude, I'm calling him Gaethje unless he wins. Unless he loses, I'm gonna call him Gaethje until he.
That's his name forever now.
Dude, I swear to God, if that Yahoo's there, he's gonna go, Justin Gaethje.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I think Justin definitely. This is definitely the hardest fight in Ilya's career in terms of who he's fought, because it's the only guy that is really in a good state. Because Volk was coming off a KO, Max was completely drained, and Charles, I'm sorry, I love Charles, but he didn't have a chin.
Yeah.
Gaethje, I mean, even though he's 37, he's still fairly durable, still fairly got it. But dude, if Patty Pimblett fucking piecing you up and put it on you,
Well, I don't.
Ilya's gonna do it too, and do it much worse. Because dude,
Well,
there's moments in that fight, or not Ilya, Patty
the
was
one good
landing
thing
on
about
Justin.
this fight. So yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
There was moments in the fight, Patty landed on Justin and connected flush, and definitely didn't hurt, rock Justin, but definitely
He
like,
didn't really do that much.
but dude, if Patty's landing those shots, and Patty's not a striker, hold on a sec.
It was taking a stick everywhere. Oh. Patty fucking dicklet. Whoa, what the fuck? The fuck are you doing in here? Oh.
Ilya's sleeping, Gaethje, and it's gonna be fucking amazing because
Bro, I had a fucking ladybug just almost fly up my nose. My God.
what the fuck, bro? Who's that fucking basketball player, the petty one?
Hold on. Sorry, what?
Who was the basketball player, the very petty one who was standing right behind the?
Oh, Dylan Brooks, Dylan the villain.
That's gonna be me
Yeah.
when Gaethje gets slept cold. I'm gonna be looking at fucking the picture of Ali like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on. I'll pull it up. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, if we were there somehow, if we were hold on, bro. I have it right here. No, where is it? Yo. Yo. That's you. That's Ali. I can picture you wearing ice like that and sitting there going,
Yeah.
"It's over, Ali. You're done." Dude, that would be the greatest thing ever, dude. Oh, I can only imagine, bro. Yeah, and here's what I want to say: Justin can win this fight. It's
Oh yeah,
possible,
no, he
but the
definitely
only way
can.
he wins is if Ilya. Because the reason why Ilya's so great, he fights bigger than he is. He doesn't fight like he's small. He fights like he's big.
Yeah,
And because he boxes and fights like he's big, he always wins because he doesn't treat himself as small.
doesn't
And
matter.
what makes him great is he throws his punches when you dip or he never throws a big looping shot at you. When he landed that 1-2 against Charles is a little taller than Justin. We're pretty much the same height. When he threw those shots, Charles was bent over and bent. And so he just went boom, boom. He didn't have to go boom, boom. You know? So for me, I think that Justin's going to be a little more durable, but eventually, I think Ilya puts him out like Max did. Eventually,
Yeah, 100%.
and the only way Justin can survive this fight is if he can get it to the ground and force Ilya to grapple. But we saw Ilya grapple; he can grapple. The guy's a great grappler.
Probably
So
he put Charles in a crucifix like instantly. So that I'm very convinced he can grapple.
and he also threw around Bryce Mitchell like a rag doll. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now Ilya's gonna sleep Gaethje, and it'll be great. And hopefully he gets an Islam fight. I'd love that. I would love that so much.
Islam, not happening. It's not happening. Bro, listen to me. There's no way. No, there's no way Ali is gonna risk going.
He's taking out Ali's fighter's dog. He's taking
No.
out
But I'm telling you,
Boyke,
Ali is
and then he's taking
gonna
out
blackmail
Islam.
Islam. There's no way Ali's gonna let him fight Islam and have a chance of taking all his
Hey,
champions. There's no fucking way.
we already got a new fucking powerhouse team in Pereira and Taporia. Pereira's already got problems with Ali Abdelaziz, and you saw how Ilya stood up for Pereira when Hogan was talking shit for him immediately. I'm just saying, Ali better be counting his fucking days. He
But he
better be
stood up
counting
like
his
this.
fucking days.
But Pereira stood up like Tony Soprano and went, "Thank you, brother." Like,
Thank you.
Dude, it was literally like two mob bosses going, "So we're taking them out, right? Yeah, let's get it done." That's what it was like. I love that because Pereira was dressed like a mob boss. I love him, man.
And Ilya is a hired fucking muscle because he's the smallest dude and ready to fucking fight a heavyweight.
Well, let's be honest. I think Ilya probably knocks out.
Probably.
That's how bad Hogan is, but yo, what are this, bro? What do you know about Pereira saying Hogan's gonna get fired? Have you seen this?
I don't believe that. I think that's him just saying that. If that's true, and they're considering it,
because at first I thought
retarded.
I thought that Giga Chad was doing a translation. It wasn't that guy, so I thought it was AI or something.
I'm just saying if that's true, and I don't think it is. Oh my god, I've been checking the comments. Fucking someone was commenting Guild Wars mod. UFC 250 fight for Israel. Ladybug 10-8. Justin is Cook fam. Put me in against Ilya. I just see red. I like this guy.
Who is this guy? Shout out to you, man. Oh, that's funny, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta show you guys. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. That is little you versus Ali, bro. Oh my god.
It's gonna happen, baby. Ilya's gonna do right by the world and
bro, Juliana went Chandler for president.
yeah, dude.
Chandler for president. Gilmore's by his Ladybug 10-8. Thanks, bro. Yeah, bro, the Ladybug beat the shit out of me. He was fucking flying around. But I took it out.
My dad is my father.
What?
My dad is my father.
Who says that?
Justin.
Wait, when did he say that? What?
He said it in the fucking video in an interview this week or last week, saying, "Yeah, my dad is my father." Ilya was making fun of him, dog, at the media day. He was like, "My dad is my father."
I gotta say, did you see the interview where Ilya's like, where Justin goes, "Yo, me and Mr. King over here." And he's like, "I'm glad that you called me a king." Dude, I love that. That was so fucking great. It's like he's like, "It's very good you called me a king."
I am king. I am king.
Dude, that was so great. That was so awesome, man. Dude, think about it. If you have a crown tattooed on your body, you think you're God. Like,
yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're fucking good. Bro, I'm telling you, if Ilya goes in there and knocks him out in the first round, Ilya might catapult in the superstar.
Yeah,
he might.
It's very possible.
He might anyway. Crazy, dude.
That's the fucking breakdown. That's the card. We got upcoming events. Next week we also have Horiguchi versus Cap, the rematch.
We're watching that. We're watching that next week. We're watching that, right?
I gotta figure it out because I also have something else going on that night. But
what are you doing that night?
I'm going to a wrestling thing with Hannah.
Okay, maybe I'll come with you guys, and then I'll watch it on your phone.
All right, just let me know.
All right. Oh, I don't have Paramount.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
What?
Oh, I usually fucking say something when I say that name.
What name?
Horiguchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this guy has no arm. I don't care, brother.
God,
dude, if he knocks out Cobb, I hope he gets on there in the 8th minute and goes, UFC, you suck.
I hope he fights Josh. I hope he fights Josh. I want him to fight Josh so bad.
That is a Joshua fan. I'm going to box him to death, dude. I swear to God. Do you think that we're going to be more at each other than we were for Corey versus...
At this point, yeah, the way we're fucking reacting, it's much worse than Moran and Corey.
And listen to me, dude. I'm a Joshua Van fan. I love Josh. He's a stud. But Kyoji Horiguchi is one of the greatest flyweights to ever live. He is one of the greatest flyweights. His one loss in the last fucking gazillion years, besides fucking... Lost Apache, I know. Let's not think about that. Black hole sun, watch your gov. I'm looking through him. You should have looked at him, Apache. You should have looked at him. He should have looked at him. He didn't look at him, man.
Just saying, Joshua Van beats the brakes off of Horiguchi's old ass.
Okay. How do you know that, though?
Because he's gonna beat the brakes off of Pantoja.
All right. If he beats the brakes off Pantoja, I will be nervous about a Horiguchi fight. But if he barely wins against Pantoja, where is the Joshua Van?
I can't wait for that fight. I can't fucking wait.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude.
The universe will will it so, just for our sake.
Dude, I hope that they both go to Scott Coker's and go, fuck UFC, we're going to fight in Japan, Tokyo Dome.
With our UFC Scott will bring it over there.
Bro, if the UFC, here's the thing, I feel like if Tatsuro Taira had won, I feel like they would have just made him versus Horiguchi beat Cobb in Japan. But now they're also, Horiguchi's much more known over there than Taira. Legend. Yeah. So
we got Cobb versus Horiguchi. Week after Fizia versus Torres. That's also the week we go down to Brooklyn for the boxing card, and then we get a 2-week break.
You'll have it on your phone, so it's all good.
Yeah, I have it on my phone. Don't you worry.
See, this is how I know it's gonna suck. If you're more in tune with the boxing, which, as long as you promise me, you won't just be on your phone the whole time watching the UFC fights.
No, I just for the rounds mostly.
Yeah, dude, I mean, obviously for the main event, we can watch that on your phone because that's actually gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, that's one of our prospects, dog.
Wait, bro, that's gonna be on the card because that's in Baku.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
So that won't interfere. That's gonna be like we're at the prelims. Yeah.
That's pretty okay. That's dope.
There we go. See.
I forgot.
Yeah, I was worried that because the first couple of rounds of the main event are probably going to be feeling out. Probably not. It's Puerto Rican's fight. It's gonna be great. Listen to me, dude. I want to tell you how good this card's gonna be. We got Ben Whitaker, one of the top British prospects. I got 10,000 views on a short with him on it. He's a fucking stud. He's fighting a good fighter in Richard Rivera. We got Emiliano Vargas, one of the hottest prospects, taking on a bona fide New York stud in Bryce Mills. He's got balls for taking this fight, like mega balls. And we got Jahi Tucker. He's a good fighter. Good undercard fights. I'm telling you, bro. The main event, Boots versus Xander. I sent you a short. I sent you a thing on Instagram. Go watch the trailer.
I'll watch it after we finish this.
Okay. I think it's after real quick. But, all right. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
All right. So, yeah, then after that, we have a 2-week break for UFC. And then after that, it's UFC 329, the return on the Mac.
Return on the Mac. Return on the Mac. Bro, I hope he comes up to that song. That would be dope.
I hope he actually just fights. I hope he fucking actually fights.
I hope he actually shows up on Saturday and gets to the arena.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, it hasn't happened yet, so you never know. We were the same length. Remember, well, it was a little further, but we were like 5 weeks away before Pereira fought Erie there. It was 5 weeks away, and they got canceled.
Yeah.
So We are closer now, but still, I mean,
Dude, you know what would be fucking poetic?
what?
Connor's last fight was in 2021 when he broke his leg. Alex
Yeah.
Pereira debuted after that. It would be fucking crazy if Alex Pereira becomes a three-weight world champion before Conor McGregor comes back.
That would be fucking
His
crazy.
entire UFC career would have happened before Conor came back.
Ah, it's fucking nuts, dude. That's crazy.
This sport's fucking crazy, dog. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you like the breakdown. Only 23 views. We gotta bump those numbers up, dog.
How many views we get in this video?
Fucking 20, 30.
It's all right.
I don't know. We used to get fucking hundreds. I don't know what happened.
Well, it's we'll figure it out. We're good. We're good, Coxstar.
All right. Well, thank you
Oh,
all.
wait a minute. Did you forget to put? You forgot to put fucking hashtags again, didn't you?
I don't know where to fucking put that shit, dog.
You must type them in.
I put it in the fucking thingy again.
No. Okay, I'll do it again. Jesus Christ.
It's too late now. The stream's over.
I know. I'm kidding you, fuck. Okay.
All
right, you fuckers. Thanks for watching. My name is Jake.
I'm Isaiah.
And remember, the greatest fighters always leave it all in what round, Isaiah?
The final round.
Okay, there we go. See you, cocksuckers. Peace.
Cocksucker.